Welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. We're here with today's video. As you can see, we have a lot of activity in the U.S. Not only that, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk warning. A few tornadoes are issued, but not for a major state or major population. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys hit a like, subscribe to the channel. Not only that, we also have a second-day outlook. As you can see, we have a slight risk for tomorrow, and we also have another marginal risk for approximately in the next 2 days. So without further, let's start with today's forecast. So welcome back, guys, to Mr. Weather Forecast. We're here with today's video. So yesterday I did not go live because I was on my break. I couldn't I just wanted to take a break from live streaming. It was a very stressful day, but still yesterday was a stressful day, but still I have to make sure you guys are watching this because we will make sure you guys are up to date. So without further, let's start with today's forecast. We're going to take a look at the, I think, infrared satellite. No, the dew points. This is what we're taking a look. No, so this is what we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at the simulated infrared satellite. As you can see, this is the current satellite. So we're going to go here. As you can see, we're going to press down here. As you can see, everything seems to be fine, but down here it looks like there's something going on down there. It's like there's a few. We're gonna shower some thunderstorm. Oh, now it's working. So, guys, it is new to me. Like, I never used pivotal weather since a few days ago. I only used it for once, but I've never used it a lot. As you can see, it's currently fine, but we also have few activities going on. As you can see down there, you see there is a few activities, but still, oh my gosh, guys, I am very. I don't know why I'm doing this, but still. I don't know why I'm getting tired, but still I have to wake up at least a few hours. So as you can see, yeah, we do have a few activities going on in the northwestern and the Great Lakes, the southeastern, and the deep south. So on the Wells Shore here in the satellites, you can see the satellites are showing it. But that's not only that. We're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center since we never took a look at it. We have the today's Storm Prediction Center. As you can see, the tornado risk is a 2% chance, but it's not a major population in the area. For the wind risk is actually a 5% chance for the portions of the northwestern of the U.S. Into the northwestern of Montana into the northeastern of Wyoming. So anyone else who are here are to make sure you guys are well. A 5% chance is not really much of a concern, but still, tornado risk can concern me. It's and also that the 5% chance is stretching from Wyoming into the portions of the southwestern of South Dakota and some for I think somewhere down here. So anyone else scoring the 5% chance are to make sure you guys are aware to this. But on the hail risk is actually a 5% chance, as I said again. So the threats are actually so I don't think it's going to be a huge risk for this, but for the 2% chance, it doesn't count yet. But if it's a 5% chance, it could count. But still, we have a margin risk for the portions of the northwestern of Montana, and we also have margin risk for the portions of the northeastern Wyoming and to the southwestern of South Dakota. So as you can see, we're going to take a look at the day 2 outlook. As you can see, we have a slight risk going on in the northeastern. For the tornado risk is a 2% chance, and it's going to be for the portions of the northeastern of the U.S. As you can see, the Fort Chester MA, Springfield MA, Hartford CT, Manchester NH, and Waterbury CT. So that's issued on a 2% chance. But still, the 2% chance doesn't concern me. But still, it fits in the Northeast. I have to at least make sure, guys, to see this because this is what's currently going on. But still, this is a 2% chance for the tornado risk. But for the wind risk, it's a 15% chance, which can concern me because of the high risk. Not the high risk, but still, if it's on the mid risk, on the 15% chance, it still concerns me. So the concernings are the wind and the category threat. Not only that, also the hail risk is actually going to be a 5% chance. So I don't think it's not going to be a huge threat for this. Before the wind risk it could be 15% chance. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys click a like, subscribe to the channel. Also click the I notification if you guys are seeing this. So as you see, as I said again, the concernings are the hail and the category. So we're going to take a look at the day 3 outlook. As you can see, the marginal risk is for the portions of the northeastern into the southwestern of Montana. Gosh, I'm very tired, guys. I cannot wake up. Like, I have to wake up at least a few hours. But still, it is issued for Minneapolis, St. Paul, Duluth, and Bloomington and Plymouth. So anyone else who are in the marginal risk are to stay aware and make sure you guys are watching my videos. Also, watch Weather Watcher because he is the best weather forecaster or meteorologist. But still, you guys have to watch this video because we have a few activities going on in the U.S. For the probability, it's a 5% chance. But but that's not only that. We're going to take a look at the 4 to 8 days. As you can see, 4 to 8 days, we have not a lot of activity to see. All the way into the 8 days, it will not be active. So if you guys are watching this, as I said again, please hit a like, subscribe to the channel, because we will make sure you guys are watching this and stay up to date. So without further, let's take a look at the forecast models in the COD or the College of DuPage. So as you can see, this is the next lab. As you can see, we're here with the wind speeds. So we're going to take a look at the precipitation or surface. We're going to take a look at the, let's go to the convective. No, I don't think that's convective. Let's go to the precipitation or winter. Let's go to winter. What's the winter? Snow accumulation, precipitation type. But still, we're going to take a look at the precipitation type. As you can see, this is the snow, the rain, and everything else. That's just literally normal. We're going to take a look. As you can see a few rains and a few activities are going on. You can see it down there. The thickness of 5715 M, which is the THK. Then we're going to take a look at the precipitation. Since we're going to take a look, we're going to take a look at the simulated reflectivity. As you can see that there's a few rains going on. You see that this is what's currently going on. This is the current uh, activity, but this is an incomplete data set. So we're going to take a look at the winds. We're going to take a look at the it's an incomplete data, but still, we're gonna take a look at the five MBs. As you can see, this is what we're gonna take a look. As you can see, yes, we have a few activities going on, but still, this is what you guys are gonna get concerned. We're gonna take a look at a different one. We're gonna look at the GFS or the EM or EM. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it can change, but still, it says this previously viewed runtime was unavailable for the it is unavailable but non-viewing, but still, just to notice, guys, is what's noticing for us. So as you can see, there is a few activities going on. You can see on the radar. This is the wind shear, as you can see, somewhere around the 60s to the 70s. So I'm going to stop right here. We're going to stop right here. As you can see, this is what the current activity is going on. You can see it's going to be somewhere in the 60s and into the 70s. So that is not really much to, well, it is worried to me because if it's in the 60s to the 70s, that's not too excessive, but the excessiveness could be in the 80s to the 90s, and you can see the 90s or the 80s are right up there. So it dissipates the wind. It's going to be in the 40s to the 50s. But we go forward, we're going to take a look at the velocity to make sure what's going on. So we're going to take a look. As you can see, this is the current velocity. You can see down there, that is what you're going to be concerned about. This is my concerning. You can see how high the velocity is. It's somewhere around the 50s to the 54s to the 58s. So it's going to be on the 50s. So anyone else who are in the 50s are to make sure you guys as I said again, some of the, if the objects are on looser, can't even talk today, but still, this vorticity is, or velocity, or yes, it is vorticity. So the vorticity is going to be somewhere around the 50s. So if you guys are in the 50s, are to make sure you guys are watching this, because this vorticity is somewhere around the 10s minus 1, which I did not know that. But still, this is what's currently going on. So we're going to take a look at a different one. We're going to see what's going on. We go forward, and as you can see, there it goes. The high vorticity is going to go into the North Dakota, into the portions of the south central of North Dakota, and that is what is going on. You can see it's somewhere, it's like 58 of some type, but still, that is what the current activity, you can see down there, the light color, that's meaning it's on the 58. So that's the high wind speed or velocity. If you can see, we're going to take a look at a different one. We're going to take a look at the convective outlook, or not convective outlook. We're going to take a look at the bulk shear. So the bulk shear is more better. It's highly recommended to use the bulk shear. We're going to see, guys. You see right here, there is the shear. As you can see, it looks like to be in the 30s. But if we go forward, the shear is going to be reaching. Look, we're going to go backwards. Actually, no, we're going to go backwards. Actually. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're going to go backwards. As you can see, there is an extreme shear going on somewhere in the northwestern and the southwestern of Washington. And it's going to be somewhere in the 70s or in the 60s. So if you guys are watching this, you can see down in the northwestern in the Washington, you can see it's going to be in the 60s. But if we go forward, you see it's going to race all the way from the northwestern into the north central. As you can see, it's going to reach from Washington into Wyoming. It's going to be somewhere in the 40s to the 50s. We go forward, as you can see, it's going to dissipate away. It's going to become in the 30s. So anyone else who are watching this, make sure you guys are seeing this, because this is what we will take a look. So we go forward, you see this is what that's the end of the model. But if we see right here, you can see that there is a small activity going on, which is in the 40s. So it is for the kits, or I think this kits, it's somewhere in the 19s. So I'm also here to make sure you guys are watching this, because it's going to be somewhere in the 40s or the 50s. We're going to take a look at the other precipitation, see what's going on. So let's see if I can go to the convective or not. We're going to take a look at the I'm gonna go take a look at the GFS, because GFS is way better than this one. We're gonna take a look at the cape, which is called the capability, the surface-based cape. As you can see, we're gonna take a look. It's gonna take a long time to run this model. So if you guys are using College of DuPage, make sure you guys are using this correctly, because I know it's going to be impossible to use, but still you guys are going to have to use it. So as you can see, you see that there's a lot of cape going on in the deep south, in the southwestern, on the south, yeah, in the southwestern. You can see in the southeastern, you see that there is a lot of cape. That is the huge cape. This is all the cape you can see. It's going to be reaching down there, as I said again. A lot of cape is going to reach in the U.S. It's going to be somewhere, if you can see, it's going to be in the blues, which is going to be in the 15 to 20 to the 1000s to 2000s. And some will be in the 3000s. You see right here in the Great Lakes, you can see that there was a 3000 there. So make sure you guys, as I said again, if you guys want to see the activity, the the readings, this is the legend. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys are looking at the legends, because this is what's going to be the current cape. So the capes are rising, but because the reason why is because of the dew points. So the dew points are causing this. That's causing the dew points to. If the dew points are rising, that's where the capes do rise. We're gonna take a look at let's say. Actually, not. I'm actually fine. So as you can see, as I said again, this is what's going to happen. You can see that the capes are rising. As I said again, capes can rise at long times as we go forward. But still, this is what we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at the radar, because I'm not talking about that, or whatever it is. It's been 14 minutes. Okay. So as I said again, we're going to take a look at the radar sets. It's been 14 minutes by now, but still, that's what's going to go on. As you can see, this is what the current activity is going on. Oh, whoops. Sorry. It's still, as I said again, this is what the current activity is going on. You can see, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the current activity. We're going to see right here. This is what is going on around. We're going to go backwards so you guys can see, guys. So we're going to go backwards if you guys are watching this. So this is where the storm starts. It starts right here in the north central Wyoming at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And as we go forward, this storm becomes a squall line at around 8 p.m. today. As we go forward at around, let's say around 11 to 12 a.m., which is by tomorrow, you can see that squall line, and looks to be like a bow of some type, but still, this is what I'm gonna concern about to see if you guys are watching this. Make sure you guys are watching this because this is what we're gonna take a look. Go forward. This is what's gonna happen. It dissipates around. We're gonna go back here and see if I can see what dissipates at around 11 a.m. in the morning. This storm dissipates into North Dakota and then later it disappears. But there's another storm going on in the northeastern around 12 p.m. You can see that there's a few showers and thunderstorms going on in the northeastern, happening in Canada all the way into the northeastern, hitting Maine. As you can see, Maine is having a few showers and thunderstorms. As I said again, the Storm Prediction Center on day 2, this is what they're taking a look. Day 2, this is what day 2 will look like. Day 2 on the slight risk, as I said again, this is what the slight risk will look like. As you can see, there's a few showers and storms heading for Maine. Heading for Maine. That's going to be for tomorrow. So if you guys are watching this, make sure you guys are preparing tomorrow and preparing for today. So this will conclude with today's video, since it's not really much, since yesterday I had to do a lot of things from yesterday. But still, guys, I will be back, and I will make sure if I go live, if this tornado increases, if this tornado increases, I'm gonna go live. So, guys, if you guys are watching this video, make sure you guys click like, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are watching this, make sure, as I said again, click like, subscribe, and share this video. Without further, goodbye and have a nice day.